change as far as how we're going to prepare. It's just a matter of focusing on that along with all the other really good things they do, and doing our best job come Saturday to limit those.
You've got a couple, you've got a lot of explosive pass rushers on the outside that have given quarterbacks fits this year. Again, for this game, Williams, Anderson, Allen. How important is it that they put the heat on Brown?
I'm not going to deal with those kind of.
It's an important piece where we need to first and foremost stop the run and try to contain and control the run game, and then as we do that, establish them in some down and distance that perhaps they don't want to be in. That's where we need to execute great technique and fundamentals off the edge and operate within our pass rush games plan, and hopefully affect him.
I want to ask you what it's like.
You've
coached a lot of great players through your career, but this defense this year, as special as it's been, I know there's work still to be done, but as a coach, how enjoyable is that to be working with these caliber of athletes, not just from a physical standpoint, but how driven they are to be successful?
Yeah, it's been a great season thus far, and it's really important that I think we just stay focused and stay on course here. And I mean, for myself, it's just a daily process, and as we continue every single practice, every single day, every single meeting to continue to strive for improvement. So as great as it's been, we got plenty of areas where we can continue to get better at, and that's what we're attempting to do here as we get into these playoffs.
And finally, Coach, I want to ask you about Steve Sarkisian. I mean, I know this is going forward, but he's going to be stepping in as the offensive coordinator when Lane goes to FAU. Good friend of yours, obviously. It's got to be fun for the staff to have a guy like Sark coming in for another guy that's been very effective in Lane Kiffin.
Yeah, it is. We're excited. I'm excited as well, and think it's been a great fit. He's been a part of the family here throughout this whole season, so I think we've got a pretty good comfort zone within the staff, and of course being with him from the earlier years, and my respect level for him, and going back to the days of defending him, when he was at Washington, I was over there at Cal. I think it's going to be a great transition, and excited, for the future there.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, good one.
Sir.
What do you ESPN? How are you?
It's going good.
Go ahead. What do you think of how far Elijah Qualls has come? I know you recruited him and got to be really close with them.
Right. Yeah. He's playing. The little bit of film I've been able to see on him, he's playing as I expected he would be, and continue to develop in an effective defensive lineman. So it's been exciting to take a little glimpse of him as well as the other guys out there and see their progress. They've done a really good job as a staff, as continuing those guys' progress.
Are you able to keep in touch with those guys maybe during the off season a little bit?
No, the rules really prohibit that. So I don't really have any access or contact with those guys, other than just checking in with their coaches, high school coaches, and of course seeing their progress on film.
What's it been like this week being around those guys? A lot of those guys you knew back then. I mean, you guys are doing the off-field activities.
Right. Yeah, really, last night was really the first time I actually got to really see them, other than going to the church as well the day before. So it's just good to see them, and a lot of great relationships from the past there. But that's kind of all good throughout the week. But getting excited here closer to the game, we're focused on other things than old times.
You've been following